I would.
Take this punch, bitch.
That is. This nigga's timing is impeccable.
Oh shit, he was recording that.
Yeah. First thing anybody heard was take this punch, bitch.
Well, you already heard what he said on the last one.
No, I choose to ignore that.
The audience didn't.
Hey.
They was booing that nigga.
Yeah, but this is a different platform, I guess.
Yeah, this is pretty much the fuck 'em.
True.
I don't know about all that. I'm not quite sure what
What that entails?
Yeah.
What you mean? What it comes with?
Yeah, I hesitate to agree with anything he says.
I understand though.
That's just from experience.
There's a fine line sometimes.
Yeah, you learn quickly that you ask questions first.
Like fine china.
I guess.
But I opened the conversation.
Yeah.
I didn't open the leg.
Technically, yeah. What? Okay. See what happens when you agree too quickly?
Yep.
That right there. I thought I knew better, but apparently.
That's what Harvey Weinstein's victim said.
No.
This is exactly why.
Yeah, I'll take that job.
What? No.
I don't think.
This was not the subject we agreed on.
At all.
I don't think that's the part for me.
This is not.
Well, bitch, you could have went to the casting couch.
This is definitely not the subject I agreed upon. I don't know if there was a separate conversation between you two fellas or...
Not at all.
Well, we got Lil Wayne in the background.
That...
Young Moolah, baby.
You stupid as fuck.
So what we gonna call this? What we calling this again?
I guess we're going
'Cause I
to introduce the
motherfucking
show
said so.
because we didn't introduce. Welcome to Cause I Said So.
Because I said so.
I guess that's what we going with.
Hey, I fuck with it.
This is episode 2.
He said that, bitch niggas.
Okay, this is episode 2 of Cause I Said So. We really going to kind of freestyle this episode since
sir.
everybody's, self distancing or quarantining or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're in 3 different studios right now.
Yeah, so we didn't have time to talk to each other.
There might be a delay. Like me being in my child's life.
I actually had something about that because I was thinking this COVID-19 or coronavirus might be the best thing to ever happen to deadbeats.
Facts.
They have a legit excuse right now.
Facts.
I cannot see my child for his own good or her own good. It is. I want to be a part of my child's life so bad, but the government said.
That's one of them. I'm still at Walmart and they only allow 10 people to get these cigarettes.
The government told me it was irresponsible to be a part of his life right now. I'm trying to be a good dad by staying the fuck over here, okay?
You got the Will Smith. Why don't you love me?
Hey, that Jordan Lucas jam is hot.
Oh, facts.
Facts.
That shit was
Facts.
dope as hell.
Finally, somebody gave Will Smith the flowers.
Hey,
Talking that shit, bro.
the man, I don't think anybody ever doubted the dopeness of Will Smith. Musically, for some reason, there's always been a question of his rap ability. I don't know why.
He's one of the artists that beat Eminem.
Did they what?
Yeah, when Will Smith went after Eminem,
I missed all that.
Yeah, he shut the fuck up.
I
didn't say shit to him no more.
I didn't hear nothing about that.
Yeah, he said, "Stop saying my name.
Okay.
I got wheelbarrows of money,
All right.
and I'll buy out your whole studio or some shit like that." Like, he just started shit. Will Smith just started shitting on people.
Okay. I think I need to hear that.
The last what was that freestyle he did with it? He did the
When he
icon
did
shit.
Yeah, when he did his
And he
son's
was
beat.
talking.
Oh yeah.
So much shit, and the shit.
And then he started speaking in Spanish and he lost me for a little bit because I couldn't get a translator quick enough. So,
bro,
I gotta find one with subtitles because I'm pretty sure that part was dope too.
The amount of shit he was talking.
Oh, facts.
And the fact that he has the money to do the shit he was talking about.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
That's the part where you kind of go, I could believe that.
Oh yeah.
What was he doing at the strippers? He was just throwing. What he say? He said threw bricks of money. We just throwing bricks of money.
Yeah, what the fuck did he say? It was something about like I killed them strippers if we throw his money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Fuck around and drown a stripper.
Definitely was talking that cash shit.
Yes, facts.
And that's the worst thing about it is because it's believable. You like, oh yeah, I think he can do that. I think that's feasibly possible for that man.
I just learned that strippers are like independent
Contractors. Yeah.
They're like Pittsburgh rappers.
You talking about 1099s?
Yeah, like they pay to perform.
Mm-hmm.
They got a paid portion of to the bartender.
Yeah, they're pretty much like barbers.
Wait, why would they have to pay the
Like it's booth
bartender
rent,
though?
booth rent type shit.
Why would they have to?
Because they gotta supply the drinks to the customer.
But why would a stripper have to pay that?
I
I mean, I ain't in the business to know.
I guess it depends on
Yeah.
what club you go to. I guess the rules may differ.
Because I think outside of Pittsburgh, a lot of strip clubs you got to pay for drinks.
Yeah, I keep forgetting we go to the stab
Oh no.
Well, dear Lord. Well, the strip clubs up in Pittsburgh, a lot of times they'll have like a cover charge, and that's how they make their money at the bar.
Yeah, that's a fact. And they have bottom of the barrel.
Yes.
Alcohol.
I'm pretty sure they got alcohol that just says vodka on it. No name, just vodka.
That should just say 90 proof.
May stop. may stop.
They alcohol bottles say rubbing on it.
Bruh. That shit
is rubbing alcohol.
That shit say may stop a heart, may start a car. Never know.
Say roll the dice.
Is either you.
Got that? Hey, motherfucking alcohol bottles just say good luck on it. hey, bro. Hey, good luck.
Because I said so. This is most definitely a segment that we gonna love. That y'all gonna most definitely love. Because this is just us. Nobody commenting. It's just us talking. And we gonna get into some heavy shit.
And if you want to know why you should listen, because I said so.
Yeah. Hold the cusser.
Because we men. This is what I like. I like the men conversation. Somebody even said that.
Better not nobody. These are men conversating. This is not locker room talk. Don't get it confused.
Yes.
Cause
we're not.
Don't do it.
We ain't grabbing no pussy.
I tried to tiptoe around it. I tried.
Y'all ever get a handful of it before?
I have,
like wanted?
I have 6 kids.
Don't mean you had a handful.
I'm pretty sure I grabbed enough in my life.
You got 8.
Every
First of all, you ain't about to put your fucking 2 in a pop on me.
just 2 in the possible. Hey,
2 possible.
We need to shoot some dice over whose kids they had.
all my
Just every day, B.
Just a disclaimer: all my pussy grabbing has been consensual. I only grab consensual pussy. Just to clarify.
Hey man, shut the fuck.
As always,
I also concur.
There's also extended eye contact, a good conversation, and
I have signed documentation.
So was it one of them? You stick your hands on and go.
Said I can neither confirm nor deny there may be video evidence.
Would you say? Would you be like, may I please grab your pussy?
Can I get a handful of pussy, please?
Can I get a handful of pussy?
He said, ma'am, may I have another?
Without audio, it just looked like he just grabbing some shit. Like, whoa.
Hello, governor.
Hey, you just gotta clarify sometimes. Because there's going to be plenty of people that's just going jump to conclusions.
All right, so one question I did get asked. So we on the question of pussy and all that. Do y'all think that shit run the world? Y'all,
Nope.
do you think
It definitely does. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, not at all.
I mean, I look at it like this. I always say the power of the PUSSY has the power of.
Nigga, don't spell it now like you ain't.
No. But I can't. But as a what I say is that the power of the PUSSY has the same power of the MONEY.
Yeah, but I can. Only reason I say it does is because a lot of the clown shit done by men, whether they want to admit it or not, is to impress some pussy.
Oh, this is facts.
Well, that's because their dads was pussies.
No, because
in that case, pussy won the roar.
all I'm gonna say is this. Listen, bro. All I say is this: we can say it's clown shit or not, but how many times you been in the neighborhood you ain't supposed to be in? For some pussy,
bro, and that was clown shit. Nigga.
I'm talking about this nigga right here. Talking about this.
My mom said stay out of the north side. Where was I at?
Hey, any man out here.
Pause.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Nah, but we talking about vagina. You talking about you at the hot dog shop.
Yeah, you gotta relax, bro.
See, we talking about the north side, not the hill.
Oh, again, bro. Can we get an episode?
I know we need. Can I get a horn for that? Can I get a horn for that?
Because we all know it's a fact.
No,
they got 5 hot dog shops up there.
I mean, I think, but I do think that pussy does have a very strong hold on to a lot that goes on within the world, though.
It does. You can say that, but
let's stop saying pussy woman.
No, I'm gonna stick with pussy.
No, we stick with pussy
because only reason I say I'll stick with pussy is because we might say that, but it's not just pussy. Sex has control over a lot of what people do. So a lot of shit women do,
it's foolish too.
It's for some dick.
That's a fact.
What's the most foolish thing you ever heard a woman do for some dick?
Have I ever heard a woman do for some?
Yeah, I don't need no personal stories. Because if that get out, they be like, that nigga talking about me.
Yeah, let me.
Hey, this is audio. This is audio only. They don't know who the fuck we talking about.
To the person that's listening to audio, no.
Like, I know that bitch ass nigga.
Hey, listen. Hey. I can't think of nothing off top right now. Probably if I thought about it, I'd probably come up with some shit. Cause I can't call it at the moment.
Yeah.
But I'll probably be able to figure something out sooner or later.
Maybe.
But I feel like I got stories.
Well, we are allowed stories by Mr.
That's the wind chimes.
Oh my God.
Oh, let me rub my hand through the mic. No, it ain't working.
The wind chimes.
First of all, now spray your hand.
Spray. Hey, that's his mic.
Pause.
Why is it pause? It's yours.
Yeah, that's a good question.
My mic's out.
Do you say pause after masturbating?
Nah, literally.
every time you gotta pee, you go pause, bro.
I say pause and the cat's staring at me.
That's
a double entendre.
Because it's a boy cat. That's one of them. Do you want water, nigga? Do you want food? Go in the other room.
He's stupid.
I don't.
He could just be under wondering why his owner's a weirdo.
You're talking about I shook more than twice. Pause.
40 minutes later. Crash
Damn.
Pornhub.
40 minutes.
Bro, that's not masturbation. That is self-pleasure.
Man, I be on X and X.
Nigga, masturbation comes with a goal. You was just enjoying yourself.
So I guess we can just genuinely agree that the sex creates the foolishness.
Oh, facts. In both genders, and no matter who you attracted to or who you trying to get, whether you want to admit it or not, your goal is to impress this person so you can get them.
Yeah.
Now,
I like
whether you need money to impress that person or whether you just need dog treats.
Bacon.
You stupid, bro.
I'm just saying. Because you gotta think about it, bro. Everything we do, even educator people that and their goal is to enhance their education.
Yeah.
Nobody's enhancing their education to be single, bro. You just want to be different than the rest of these niggas, so you can get the just can't nobody else get, bro.
Bro, how many times I've said I've never met a person that say I'm attracted to somebody because they look like they could read a book.
I am.
Shut up.
Bro, I can't stunt. I have been. Like,
because they can read a book or because they look like they can read a book?
Because bro, you can't stunt, bro. You've seen females and you've seen them be like, all right, I feel like I can actually have a conversation with this broad.
I got too much pussy, so. Like, you know what I mean? Like, after you fuck enough women.
Bro, when you looking for somebody to cuff, a bitch just.
I guess if you looking to cuff.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about the first presence of looking at somebody.
Oh no, you looking for the assets.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't
Not
talking
me.
about. I ain't talking about.
What y'all talking about?
Shut up,
Bro. Before you get to the point of how smart is someone, or how what good qualities did this person have, you have to be physically attracted to this person.
Yes.
Before you even take that second thought.
You have to, bro. You have to.
I don't. And, well, I also don't believe.
Bro, let the man lie. I mean, let him talk.
I also don't believe in like ugly women. So it's like one of them.
Ooh.
I just watch.
Well, that just means you're physically attracted to everybody, which means you already passed that first step.
Dumbass.
You right.
You
right.
Anyway, like I said, the first step is being attracted to someone.
I'm just saying.
Regardless of what attracts you, it's usually something physical, and it don't have to physically have to be something like, oh, shorty got a dunk. Like, you know what I mean? You can actually look at somebody and go, damn. Yeah, I've seen a woman go, them lips, my guy. And went, you know what? Let me go talk to her real quick. Let me go see what that's about.
That was one of them.
So it's not always the the top three,
Nah.
ass, titties, or
feet.
I've never
I'm
really
joking.
freaky nigga.
not, because I can't knock that, because there are people that straight up
Like feet, bro.
and just straight up it don't matter what you look like. If your feet's beat, you're dead,
I ain't fucking no toes. If I can smell the pussy, that's all I want.
bro. That's you. I've met people that would be just straight up dead a whole relationship.
You ever smell the pussy through the jeans and be attracted?
No,
But the pussy clean?
What? Usually I don't.
We can't trust him.
I don't know, bro. Because if I can smell it through the jeans, it's usually not a good thing.
Nah, though. You gotta rub it through the jeans. Give it a little scratch and sniff.
We can't trust him,
Bro.
Maybe that's why my finger was green for a month.
I don't want to do this anymore.
What?
I don't want to talk to him. Can somebody else talk to him?
The power of pussy? You never smell pussy through the jeans. No. But it was clean. Like, you knew the chick was clean.
No, bro.
Damn. I also got a big ass nose.
And I'm not saying you're incorrect. I just haven't experienced this personally. So
you never been in the club dance with a female?
I don't go
sweating.
To club. I don't
oh
go
yeah,
to
well
clubs.
you also don't go to clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't really fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I'm not a social person. And you know what? You know what I realized? What I was thinking about the other day? I feel like nobody really likes people, because you got to think about it. In large settings, large groups of people, a majority of those people are usually intoxicated in some way, shape, or form. How many large gatherings do you see where everybody's sober? You know why? Because people don't like people. Oh, you think they sober?
I know they full of love with the Christ.
Yeah, I done walked in a church before and went, that's interesting.
Oh, well, that's Henny.
Said that is definitely not endo.
The blood of Christ was mad, dog.
No, but I'm talking about like
he gonna upset a couple.
like a entertainment setting. Even people who go to concerts, most of them aren't sober, bro. Like, most of them aren't sober. I don't think people like people that much. Because you got to think about it. How many people would go to these events if they couldn't drink, if they couldn't smoke, if they couldn't pop, if they couldn't do something to make the night? Because you got to think, people go out to get fucked up.
Because I was going to say, like, the KKK rallies, but them motherfuckers be hopped up on moonshine.
Yeah, I would imagine. They need something for that bravery. Bro, that's some... Well, it wasn't brave back then, but now that's some brave shit to attend.
That's what...
Because let the wrong motherfucker drive by and see a burning cross. Oh, I'm making phone calls.
It's going to be one of them... Where the fuck is we at again?
Oh, yeah. I'm making a couple phone calls, and I've crashed parties before.
That's a good-ass fucking point. A social gathering where people were not, or some people were not intoxicated.
It's not even some. It's a majority of people. Even, you got to think about it, even family reunions.
That's a fact.
I would say less people are intoxicated at a family reunion than if you would go to a party. But even in those cases, there's people you see that's like they're not going to go. You straight up invite people to a party.
Yeah.
And the day before and go, oh yeah, it's a dry party, ain't nobody drinking. I bet you 90% of them people go, oh yeah, I got something to do, bro.
Facts. You'll have more people coming there with their kids. The ones that got the kids more than the people that like uncles.
No, I'm talking like a grown folks party.
Oh. Yeah.
You tell grown folks to come through and then tell them nobody's drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, that party's done. Nobody's
definitely
coming.
You think a lot of people drink because they...
And it's not just drinking. Because some people don't drink, they're smokers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or they popping something, snorting something.
Jesus Christ, you better not snort nothing at my party.
Hey.
Yeah, now that you said...
What happens in the car before I come in is my business.
I said snort at my party.
Technically, your driveway, your party.
So, I mean, since we on the social gathering shit...
Yeah.
Let's talk about how people ain't limiting that bitch.
What you mean?
For this COVID shit.
I just want to.
Well, I'm hearing people are still going out and doing shit, but I'm not seeing it because I'm not going out and doing shit.
Oh, I seen it.
I haven't seen it, so and that's what I worry about that a little bit because I feel like some of it is just being exaggerated, so other things can be justified.
Yeah.
Other enforcements can be justified. You know what I mean?
I was somewhere up in fucking Penhills because I don't pay that. I'm not from this area, but I wasn't paying. There was motherfuckers like out partying. But my thing is when the motherfucking sheriff's kicking the door and somebody gets shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be one of them. Oh, they shouldn't have shot. Nah, y'all shouldn't have been doing that.
Well,
like I just don't get why niggas can't sit down for 14 days.
I can tell you why. I can tell you why.
It's everybody, and I feel like
I can tell you why, bro.
Yeah.
That's because we with a generation right now that everybody done lost a summer.
Is that
as a kid and be like, I ain't never going back.
Is that, and we're dealing with a more national situation. There's people who aren't used to being told no.
Facts.
A certain demographic.
Well, what I say, bro,
of individual. A certain the ones that tan.
You talking about the ones that got every race in the world hating each other?
Yeah, those guys. There's certain people just not used to being told no.
Yes.
So now they're being told no, and it's like, what? You can't tell me what to do.
What, Indians?
Sure, let's go with that.
There you go. Indians act like they're kids.
Anyway, so
but
you're also dealing with people that literally where we live at right now. Freedom is the only reason why we do what we allowed to do. You telling me no? You telling us no as an American person? You have a lot of people that feel like, oh, you're trying to control me.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily not true.
It's not,
because there has to be a sense of control over the situation. But like, and my thing is like, if you exercise your right to vote and all that extra shit, there should be people in office that you trust, correct?
Yes.
And if you're not exercising your right to vote, and there are people in office that you don't trust, and nobody voted for who's governor or no, I'm talking about small office.
Yeah.
The people who's actually in charge in your county right now.
Yeah.
If you don't know who those people are, you don't know what they believe in, you don't know what their thought processes are as far as how they would handle a pandemic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, that's
you rolled them dice. You rolled them dice.
That's why I was saying, like, why the fuck is everybody getting that Trump when it's the motherfuckers in your area that's taxing you?
Yeah, facts.
Like, every time somebody gets elected in Penhills, our fucking taxes go up.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody should be on their heads like, we're not doing this year. So either you're going to do this or we're just not going to pay your taxes.
Yeah, and my thing, that goes back to my thing about the parties. My thing is, I don't. It feels like there's obvious reasons why you shouldn't fuck with Republicans, and there's obvious reasons why you shouldn't fuck with Democrats.
Yeah,
because even the ones who supposed to be on your side, Democrats have a history of doing fucked up shit. The Republicans clearly have a history of not giving a fuck and doing fucked up shit. So that's why I don't get black Republicans, and I do get black Republicans at the same time.
Yeah,
because it goes to a point where like I'm talking about the ones that converted, not the ones who was raised in an environment. Who were raised in an environment where, all right, this is what benefits you. Yeah. Because like I said, you should vote in your interest, and I don't blame rich people for wanting to stay rich.
Why would you?
It's gonna be one of them things. If you get money, you gonna want to stay with the money. So.
Facts. Because I prompt. What?
Who
getting a check? What?
The problem that come with that though is that a lot of times it feel like it goes against your morals when you dealing with people though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's my thing. That's why.
Because even in office right now, it's fucked up that you can't vote for somebody that you feel like wholeheartedly got the people's back compared to what comes with that back end of that shit.
And I legit believe that person doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
At least in politics.
Well, that's because the people in politics don't have to sit down with the people no more.
But
they don't. They're not held responsible.
That's why I say there's no morals. It's all agenda.
Well, that and because because their living situation is not the same, bro.
Facts. It's not.
It's just that simple. Like
it's not. And the people who do stick to their guns regardless how much they make it or how financially how better I guess you consider their financial situation to get. Mm-hmm. Even if they do stick to what they were saying in the beginning, now they're not trusted. Yeah, it's like, oh well, no, you're a millionaire now, so why should I trust you? What? But you're trusting the other billionaires.
Yeah. Or you'll trust Walmart.
That's what Cisco said. Bro. Cisco said like he got into the game thinking he can put his family on. It's like they was not with that shit. They was like, no, you gotta abide by these rules. Yeah. Cisco was putting like his brother, sister, cousin, aunt.
You talking about Cisco, the music artist?
Yeah. Okay. Like he was talking some real shit. He was like, I put my mom here, for the contracts. I put my cousin here to make the beats. I put this. And it's like, nah, the record industry didn't want to hear that shit.
The reason why is because he wasn't independent. If he was independent,
he would have been able to.
He'd have been able to do that.
He'd have been able to make the moves.
Before he started signing when I forgot who he was signing with.
No, what I'm saying though is that once when he got in the game and he blew up to a point where he needed the labels, he wasn't independent enough to be like, no, I don't need y'all. You know what I mean? Like how Nip was. Nip was good enough to a point where he was like, I don't need y'all. Yeah. What did he say? I don't make music for the radio.
Yeah,
it's a fact.
And he can't. And he stuck to who he was
all
the way through. He never. And that's not to say the people who get signed didn't stick to who they were. That was their plan. Their plan was to get signed. Yeah. Nip never. That was never part of his plan. As far as becoming industry. Yeah. That was never part of who he wanted to become. Like. And if that's in your goal to become signed and be an artist, I legit don't think there's anything wrong with that, because regardless of how people feel about it, you being in that space is good for somebody.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, people had their personal opinions and want to be mad about shit that's irrelevant for real. But they don't look at the point that even though when it comes to rap, I guess certain people, they don't like the image it portrays. That's cool and all, but whose fault is it that we're only portrayed by rappers? Why are they our only?
You gotta attribute that to the classes ahead of us. They allow the bullshit. Like there's nobody checking.
It was all out of ignorance. Nobody looked this far ahead.
My perfect example was bitch ass Young Jeezy when he made that.
You ain't got it, bro. Just
no, because I seriously don't like shit of like he made a conscious album and he said this is out his mouth. They wasn't fucking with it, so I'm back to selling drugs. I'm like, nigga, that's corny. But you're on that on the Breakfast Club saying how you want kids to get out of this environment and this environment. Yeah. But your kids in a good school. Yeah. But then you gonna keep talking about I sell eights and I sell it. You're corny. I mean,
I get both. I get both ends of it.
I get both ends of it
because at the end of the day,
he became a rapper to make money.
Yeah,
flat out.
This is his job. So he's out here. But hey, the numbers talk, bro. You can feel how you feel, but numbers talk. And he can be all that, but he's a rich bitch nigga. and his kids is in a good school, and his family is taken care of, and he can still tell people, "Hey, listen," because how many motherfuckers grew up in a household when motherfuckers said, "Do as I say, not as I do."
Fact. This is not monkey see, monkey do.
My mom was a prime example of that.
So it's like, how much control does the media have over your children is the question. Why is it that the media or entertainment gets so much credit for how your children are turning out?
Now, is it bad that I make my kid listen to white people music?
They can listen to whatever, bro, but the point is,
white people music.
I wouldn't say what. Like Marshmello and like.
No, I don't. My thing is, it's important to be well-rounded because growing up, I listened to all the typical hip hop and shit people expected me to, but I was never what you would consider normal. And my friends were never what you would consider normal. So I had straight metalhead friends. I had motherfuckers that listen to country music all the time. I had friends who were into every fucking thing. So by that, I listened to every fucking thing.
Well, see, that's
and I had no problem telling the motherfucker like, yo, bro, your music is garbage. But
I keep trying to get him to listen to that Chris Stapleton.
But I can guarantee you there's a bunch of country songs that if they came on, I promise you I know the words.
I got friends in all places.
Like there's a bunch of rock and metal songs that I know. Well, I know the sound effects because I don't even know if those are words. Because I listened to the shit, but I was pretty sure they wasn't saying actual words.
I was so used to my mom screaming at me, it just became normal. I was like, oh, that's what he's saying.
Yeah. So, and that's my thing. And that's my thing. I think it's important for everybody to be more than a stereotype. It's okay to, because everybody has aspects of their life that, guess what? It's a stereotype, and it becomes a stereotype because it has an air of fact to it. Doesn't mean it's 100% fact, but there's something true about it that made it a stereotype.
Like me fucking white chicks with no condoms. It's a stereotype.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And then staring at the family photo at their dad, like
that's a good.
It's my pussy now. It's mine.
I didn't know that was a stereotype, but
oh, my bad. I don't know.
I don't want to talk about this no more.
So I got a question for the listeners. What do they mean when you look at a black male and say you look like you date white women? That's just a question for the audience.
Come on, want them to get back to us. Go to our page, DWC Productions on Facebook. You can actually email us too. d.w.c15inc at gmail.com. But I did have a question. I did a statement about the elders before us when it came to what they did to music. Period. Yeah. When I listen to a lot of older artists when it comes to interviews and all that. And I think the one thing that was the bamboozled part about the hip hop industry is that black people couldn't see past the part of money when it came to the industry. Period. Yeah. You offering somebody back in the crack era $80,000 for their voice, their time, and their talent, and they coming from having $100 in their pocket. A lot of them didn't realize that their voice, their time, and their talent was worth $20 million.
That's kind of how the female artists got beat.
Well, like how TLC got used. But
it was the music industry.
Period.
In
it was
general.
A scheme.
Yeah. Straight scam.
Perfect example. Back in the crack days is Roxanne.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, facts.
They was giving her, was it $750?
Mm-hmm.
And they was getting like 20 bands off of her.
Mm-hmm.
Just giving her $7.
Oh yeah. Cause it's like, if a motherfucker gonna accept it, that's what they gonna get.
Yeah, well,
but
and that's also
it's ignorant. You don't know no better
because ain't nobody gonna tell you that. It's
why
if I'm selling you a product, why is it my job to tell you how much I'm making off of you? It's not my job. That's
and it's all about profit.
Because if I'm selling a car, if I bought a car for $1,000, I put $1,000 in and I sell it for $3,000. It's not my job to tell you how much I put into it and how much I bought it for.
That's a fact.
Yeah, this
you know what I mean?
Unless that person's willing to like hustle with you. You can see certain.
But
shit
you,
people.
Well, I'm talking about
like,
from customer to seller though. I ain't talking about somebody that you gonna team up with. You know what I mean?
But the difference between that is because clearly business is about profit. So anything you're doing for a profit. So if you buy a whip for $1,000, put $1,000 in it, sell it for $3,000, you got $1,000 profit.
Yeah.
The difference is they was buying it for $1,000, putting $1,000 in it, and selling it for $20,000.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a big ass difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I get that because it's like, all right, you gonna try to get as much as you can out of it, but
because they hot right now.
If you had a motherfucker that, I mean, you got $1,000, you bought it for $1,000, you put 100 in it, somebody else put 900 in it, so you technically you 1,100 in, somebody put 900 in with you.
Yeah.
And you sell it for 10 G's, and you give that other person $1,000, so they made $100 profit. But you still came out with 17, or I didn't really do the math. Don't check my math.
When we talk when we talking about that though, is it fucked up that people put a higher price tag on needs compared to wants? Just for instance, when we talk about this toilet paper, how people were selling $10, what was it, like $15 or $18 rolls of toilet paper and selling them for $45.
That's capitalism at its finest.
It's capitalism, but it's one of them at this time a situation. I guess you would call it a need, and it's fucked up that is happening. But it is capitalism.
It's fucked up, but that's the way shit is. It's fucking what is it?
That's even
demand versus.
That's even with the goofy ass people in the alcohol. Remember how they closed the state stores and everybody went to buy up the liquor and then doubled the price?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but because the only reason why it bothers me is because
it's supply versus demand.
Yeah, and
so if your shit's if it's a small supply and there's a large demand, you can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want.
This is true.
So either a motherfucker going to buy it or they going to kick your door in and take the shit.
Not for no toilet paper.
You think?
My nigga,
give it another 2 weeks.
I got
let the motherfuckers not restock.
Well, you know what? I mean, I do like the idea where stores are limiting people because I look at it like this, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. All right, say you home for say your regular shopping's for 6 rolls. Yeah. And then say you gotta stay home for a month, so you buy another 6 rolls. That's 12 rolls of toilet paper.
Who the fuck's going through that much toilet paper?
But that's what I'm saying though.
Bro, there are 2 people in your house.
Yeah, but even in
all of them have control over how much toilet paper they use. You don't got a 4-year-old talking about. They were wrapping his entire fist.
Well, I ain't gotta worry about that either because clearly my 4-year-old say he ain't feel like it. Shit. No motherfucker. For the listeners, I asked my son. I said, hey, did you wipe? He was like, I ain't really feel like it. I'm sorry. What'd you say? But the problem comes from with me though is that at the end of the day, if I am home, you are able to control what your kids are allowed. It's different. It's different if I'm not home and my kids just in there doing the speed bag with the toilet paper and all that. But I can be in the house and I could be on my 4-year-old's ass, not ass, but I could be on him being like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, cut that shit out.
He gonna catch you slipping once or twice.
He is, but here's the thing though. I'm not gonna sit here and allow my son to be playing in the fucking bathroom. You know what I mean?
No, I was just talking about him who uses that much toilet paper.
His cat might.
Yeah.
And they're going like,
we got these new wood pellets. So much cheaper, so much easier.
Talking about for the cat?
Yeah. They're like wood chips. It's so.
Man, I'm talking about your cat just playing with the toilet paper because it's hanging, bro. God damn.
Oh no, my cat's he's like a little baby.
That's
all right, bro. I don't know where.
So anyway, but when it came to the music shit, when I think about older artists and older situations, is that they were basically dangling that carrot out for people that needed the money. You know what I mean? Because you got people that was in situations, they were in poor situations. They were in poverty situations. You know what I mean? Where they don't know where their next meal is coming from. A lot of them, you know what I mean? But it's fucked up when you find out that some of these people had contracts and the company made $30 million off of them and they only made $2.
Yeah.
And
it's a fucked up
it's
situation.
Capitalism,
but that's my thing. It's more about education.
Well,
when it comes on that point, because even when motherfuckers was getting fucked over, only people in their circle knew they was getting fucked over.
That's a fact.
But nobody
talking about like how NWA was.
Yeah, nobody spread the word. Nobody was like, "Ayo," and even if they did, "Ayo, watch out."
They didn't believe him, bro.
Nobody was believing him.
Dame Dash.
Ayo, watch out for this motherfucker. And yeah, they doing us dirty over here. And them niggas, they look at you like, but you driving a Phantom.
Yeah.
And you like, nah, but I should have made more. And like, nah, you being greedy, bro.
But
you good.
You know where else I think it came from, bro?
Yeah.
Is it comes from, and now I want to word this right, but black people rushing the craft that it was, because they were black people didn't believe in. I feel like we didn't believe in ourselves enough to create that own empire ourselves, and I'm talking on the sense of, all right, because once hip hop caught on. It caught on, bro. Like the shit was spreading like crazy.
Even when it caught on, motherfuckers was still talking about it was just a fad. It was going to die like disco. It was going to die like disco.
They said some Jewish
but you got to think
it first.
Yeah, of course.
They said this is going to be, I think it was something. It had to do something with Leo Cohen.
Yeah,
and then they said that when in the next 30 years, hip hop is going to take over every fucking thing.
Because look at it like
but
this,
that's the thing. And everybody says it's going to die like disco, but disco did die, but towards the end it became real inclusive. So
true.
So true.
But the situation that it presented was the fact that if right now, like say, like for if everybody would talk Dame Dash's road when it came to believing ourselves, bro, like all right, like with the matter of fact, the Akon and T-Pain thing, when T-Pain said that Akon came up to him and said, look, bro, I can't give you $1 million contract, but I can give you $10,000 and I can give you freedom of doing anything you want to do with your music.
Yeah.
T-Pain's career is incredible. Because
and T-Pain said it himself, the only reason why he had the dip in his career than he did is because he allowed because I think it was after
the whole shit. Before that,
no, it was because I don't think he was. I don't want to misquote him, but the situation was because he was signed when he got signed elsewhere. Him and Chris Brown was signed to the same label.
Oh, and they went towards Chris Brown more than T-Pain.
No, that's not what happened. The situation is when T-Pain, he had complete control. He still had complete control even though he was signed with everything else. But he allowed the label to take some control. He allowed them to make some decisions.
Like, this is my single.
Yeah.
And he's like, no.
Yeah, and songs that he knew shouldn't have been singles, he allowed the record label to put them out as singles.
Oh, okay.
Because he said even, and that's one of the reasons he respects Chris Brown, because they was trying to do the same thing to Chris Brown, but Chris Brown always said, nah, son. Nah, not happening.
Like, this is going on the CD.
Yeah, and that's why Chris Brown has never really had career issues. He's always had control over
he's
always had and that's why Chris Brown put out a fucking album with 330 songs on it.
Even after the ass whooping, he came back.
When he put out that big ass.
Yeah, after he beat Rihanna's ass, he came right back. Yeah,
because he, as far as his music, he's had complete.
Why you gotta say that? Why couldn't you just say the legal issues, bro?
Nah, I mean, it was the bitch deserved to get her ass whooped. But
the legal issues.
All right, but he literally
after
bounced
the
back.
Legal issues.
Bounced back with another song,
another
hit, and everybody's like, "We got love."
And it was
love Chris Brown again.
Well,
because.
Bro, the women was bucking back, but the men was like, "Yo, that's still a hit."
Well,
Chris Brown's fan base has always been 90% women.
Yeah,
men like the songs and men listen to the songs, but they wasn't.
First of all, a lot of them niggas was listening to that song because they bitch was listening to that song.
I mean, Chris Brown also always had hits.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
All right. But no, he definitely did always have hits. So, I mean, it was one of them. Again, the whole ass whooping thing, it was what it was. I think people get too involved with people's
personal life. Because regardless of how we feel about it, the situation between him and Rihanna was their personal life. That had nothing to do with it. Because if your mom and dad went through it, ain't nobody talking about it.
The newest shit's going on is London on the Track and Summer Walker.
I don't even know who that
London
is.
on the Track is choking Summer Walker on camera.
Oh.
But they're playing. Like, I can see that they're playing.
Did they say they were playing?
Well, you can see that they're playing.
Did
like,
they?
She's laughing.
Did they say they were playing?
Them two didn't. But if you watch, trust me, if you watch the video,
I'm not saying that. But
I'm not gonna watch the video.
But all I'm saying though is that the problem that comes for that is that woman have to put that self forward though, bro. She gotta say that. She has to be the one to tell, because at the end of the day, that's like saying, all right, that's because no matter how we feel about it, if in the public's eye, you're always gonna be judged. So the moment she said, man, we was fucking around, the public might not forget what they was doing, but after that, you yourself as an artist, you move the fuck on. That means business people cannot put that against you no more, because at the end of the day, she clarified what happened, and I'm still going to make my motherfucking
she's an
money.
Attention whore though.
I don't care who she is.
I'm just saying, like, this is the new generation of doing shit for attention.
Well, I'm just telling you what she need to be doing.
She has social anxiety, but always on social platforms.
That's that girl.
Yeah. Social anxiety means being around people.
I mean, that's people looking at you too, right?
In person, bro.
Nah, fuck that.
You don't panic because somebody see your picture, bro. What? Talk about I feel their eyes on my picture.
I know you heard people like, yo, I feel somebody talk about me.
Yeah, but
somebody's watching me.
That is not social anxiety, bro.
Don't listen to this.
Bitch talk about she got social anxiety, but she took another selfie.
So
Shut the fuck up.
Let's talk about this social shit, bro. Let's talk about this COVID-19 shit, bro.
I guess.
Because I don't.
I've been waiting for you all. I was gonna get under your conversation.
I don't want to talk about it.
Look at that go, bro.
Bro, I wanted you to stop commenting so bad. I was like, please let this nigga just black out.
Cause, bro, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like, I'm so fucking tired of it, bro. It's pissing me off because people are not making decisions on their motherfucking own. They following people, bro.
Yeah, whether it be for the people who's staying in or people who going out.
Yeah, bro.
Like nobody's making. Motherfuckers out here making group decisions when they supposed to be
for
self-segregating and
I almost
shit.
punched this laptop, bro. It's getting on my nerves, bro. All right, I'm gonna keep it funky with you, bro. You got
hold on. Let me plug my nose.
You got what the fuck,
bro? You want to keep it funky,
but one of the problems what the hell?
If you're gonna keep it funky, keep it funky.
Okay. One of the problems I'm having, bro, is that a lot of people right now during this crisis, is that people want to be off work because they friend off work.
Yes, this is true.
People want to be off work because their friend is off work, not because of they're scared of it. Yeah. But because they're realizing that people are allowed to be off work right now with no penalty.
Yeah, and motherfuckers, fuck that. I don't want to be off work,
bro. I'm looking at it like all right. So my situation right now, where I work in a very populated place.
Very populated.
Me too.
And I'm talking about, like I work around. So the numbers of people, there's a
whole lot of motherfuckers.
So the number of people that I worked around before the shutdown was 8,000 people.
8,000.
That's a lot of
8000.
Bro, that's a lot of fucking people if you think about it. Bro.
I'm aware.
That's a lot of fucking people in one. We're talking about one place. We ain't talking about
it's a small city.
Bro, where I work at looks like a small city. I'm not gonna name any names because at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah.
The problem I get the whole the shutting down of it. That's cool. I understand it because that is a lot of people. It take 3 people to be sick where I work at, and everybody's fucking sick.
It just take one.
It do, but I say 3.
One.
Bro.
Not, but that one get 2 people sick, and they get 2 people sick, and then they get 2 people sick, and then they get 2 people sick, and then they get 2 people sick.
Y'all see that?
And they get 2 people sick, and they get 2 people sick, and they get 2 people sick, and they get 2 people sick.
What the fuck?
Did you see the chart though? You see the story about how like he was saying one person can get.
I went most of this episode without the echo. I got to use it.
He sounds like a pervert.
I'm gonna need a little bit of that later.
Listen, so
Give him some of that echo. Yeah, go ahead, talk to him.
our
Brother.
viewers are gonna be like, these niggas is high.
Sweet baby bad bitch.
Yeah.
But bro, but you got a lot of people. I don't think people are understanding the seriousness of the situation itself. Like, I feel like if your job is still going to allow you to work, you got to use your discretion, bro.
Facts.
If you feel like you don't want to put your family at risk or yourself, fucking leave, bro.
Yeah.
That fucking simple. First of all, you ain't a hostage at a job you work at, period. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
So this is mental health right now, right?
This is most definitely mental, because you got people right now that you got most
Mental
shut
abuse?
your bitch ass up.
Mental abuse.
Well, technically, a job can give you mental abuse because they'll a job.
We didn't.
I know. I don't
do
want
this.
listen.
Don't do this. Come on, bro. Don't do this.
So, but you got people that don't like. All right, you're making this a hostage situation. You making this a situation of where, oh, well, I don't know what to do because I don't care. I don't know what to do, bro. At this moment in life, if you are fucking scared or worried, for self is the thing right now. For self, what are you going to do for self? I don't go. That's like saying if somebody putting a gun at your head and told you got two options, choose one, nigga. That's what the fuck it is.
Said, you ain't the boss of me. Guess
You know
what?
what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna choose.
And then you did.
The lack of a choice was your choice.
Yeah.
Said
So
you chose not to choose, so you chose to die.
So in this situation, like, I understand
You
certain
gon' die.
people, like, first they did. Like, they was talking about the sanitary workers and shit. Like, the sanitary workers today, they went on strike, and that's the trash.
Oh, they went on strike.
Yeah, they're going on strike. So
I thought they got shut down.
No, they went on strike because the trash still needs to be picked up. That's in the city scope of
No,
what
or
it is.
they see. I didn't know that, so I don't know the details. I don't know why they went on strike.
So they went on strike.
Son's mother's still gonna be
So
roaming the
they
street.
went on strike because they said that one of the reasons why is because two people at work got sick and the job didn't tell them, and a lot of them guys riding the same truck because the person's wife was sick with it.
Yeah.
They came to work and they could have been exposed to it. I understand why you would be upset about that. And then they said that the reason why because they don't have proper PPE. I understand that is very good. I understand.
Yeah.
But the problem I had is when they said we risk our lives every day to do this job. So you telling me y'all have not complained about PPE since the time y'all had this job or just now?
Yeah.
That's my problem.
That's my thing.
with
A
it.
lot of people didn't think about how much contact they had with other people before it was the obvious risk.
Oh yeah, but the thing
Because
is,
you gotta think, even
the risk they're talking about right now, bro. The risk they talking about when they say they risk their lives every day, they talking about needles, glass, people's mess, and even anything that had to do with trash, wild animals, all types of shit. Why wasn't proper that my only thing is saying is why
wait till now?
Yeah, what I'm saying is don't say those words when you're trying to cross that point of what you do for why you're
But
worried.
it's more so they're taking advantage of
Yeah,
the
they're
situation.
taking advantage of the
Oh
situation.
yeah, I know what it is.
But it's like it's one of two things. They could be taking advantage of the situation, or this is just the last straw. Mm-hmm. It's like they've been trying to get this shit
that's what I'm saying. But
taken care of and behind through the proper channels, and it just nothing's been working.
if that was the case, I should have been on strike.
But do you remember?
No, but strike is usually the last resort, bro.
It is, and usually the union, if the union has a demand that needs to be met for someone's safety, it don't matter what the fuck that strike is, that's going to happen.
You remember when the Pat buses? There was something that happened real big with the Pat buses.
You talking about when they?
I think one crashed or something like. The brakes fell.
Was that
or
the
something.
one that went off the highway shit?
Some nutball shit.
West Park? No, the one where they were racing. Was that the one when they was racing?
They was racing. I don't know. What
Nah,
the fuck
on the
you
West
this one was
Busway?
like more of a, like the brakes gave out or something. But
and it hit a monument.
Yeah, it hit something. And the dude was like saying, "Yo, these buses is not up to date."
Mm-hmm.
It took for that crash in order for that company to be like, all right,
then
now we
all of a sudden all the buses started getting new.
I think this is what they're like now. It's like, yo, we've been telling you about these gloves, so now this is our chance to be like, yo, we need masks and gloves.
And I'm not saying that they're wrong for that, but what I'm saying is that don't say that, because if you use that, if you saying that you risk your lives every day, they're going to simply just say, then why didn't you go on strike before? They're going to use that. They can use that,
bro. Because
what I'm saying,
not if there's a trail of paperwork that they've been trying to get it fixed.
But then that's on the union.
Yeah, and they still can go on strike, bro.
But no, what I'm saying, that's on the union's job. That's on the union side of why you haven't went on strike yet. That's not on the job side. Because if so if something was happening, I'm a laborer. So if something was happening on my union side of why they're not fighting for me, the job is like, all right, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm not, what the fuck?
Yeah, but bro, you're not going to go on strike day one, bro.
I know, that's what you're not, what I'm saying is that.
Nah, you're not making sense, bro.
So there's a union
bro,
and then a job.
Nothing you saying
the job is not the union,
Nah, bro, nothing, bro.
Y'all do realize that,
nah,
right?
bro.
Yeah, the union separates.
Nah, bro.
No, seriously.
Nah.
Damn, beware headphone users. But the job is not the union. So my union is not where it's not. My job is not the union. So the union has a certain duty to its people.
Yeah.
So if I'm bringing up my shit to you as the union, and you're not threatening that company, going like, "Hey, we need this," and you just going like, "Well, I can't do nothing for y'all." That's not the job's fault.
Yeah.
That's the union's fault.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So what that got to do with what that got to do with the strike?
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Don't use those certain words, because then they can go, damn, why haven't you brought this up before? That's what I'm saying, because they're looking at it on. If you're looking at it on a company standpoint, if I've never heard that complaint ever,
why are you assuming they've never heard the complaint?
That's why I'm saying don't give them the ammo. You can't.
If a nigga asks you why you went on strike, you have to tell him why.
No, bro. What I'm trying to tell you is that if a company say right now, bro, they just petition for a strike today.
Okay.
Like, literally, matter of fact, I think they just went on a strike today due to. I don't even think they went through the proper channels for a strike, because somebody went live and then they gathered everybody. Like, it wasn't.
Bro, this is what I'm asking. This is the.
But I'm just trying to tell you.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna read up. You don't know what you're talking about.
That's cool, but I'm just trying to tell you about the union strike
don't tell me
shit,
nothing.
bro.
Bro.
Literally, matter of fact, you know how I know? Because when the situation, so at my job, they had a situation where the laborers have a different rate. The same people that do the same work have two different rates.
Wait, what?
So yeah, nigga. So there is direct laborers and indirect laborers, but we have two different rates. The direct laborers get 25, and then the indirect get 22. But we're the same union. The moment that's what I'm saying, because if the union would have fought the company for that, we should all be at the same rate. If I do the same job as you, should I not get the same money? In the union sense. Because union, there is no such thing as having years in a union. You get paid more.
Yeah.
So when the union, that's what I'm saying, on the union side, since they didn't fight that, that's not the company's fault. The company's doing whatever the fuck they want to do to keep their money.
Well, this is kind of along the plight of women, on how they're doing the same.
We're gonna go down this road of women.
No, we're not going down the road, but I'm just making a comparison of like how a woman could be standing next to it.
Oh, you talking about like wages?
Like when I used to run the kitchen,
yeah,
I purposely used to pay the women less for the fact that they wasn't carrying shit, but. It was one on once.
Make sure we ain't gonna get shot.
Once she showed that like she can keep up with the men, it was like, all right, here's your raise, and that in fact I'm gonna give you $1 more. Because
why did they have to go through a test more than a man that didn't know what he was doing?
Because in that field it's more backbreaking. We'll put it that way. Like you're lifting 20 pounds, 30, 40, 50 pound potatoes, but instead they getting the men around to do the shit. No. That's not. We're not going to pay you to do something.
I get what you're saying.
Nope.
No.
No, I get what he's saying.
I get what he's saying.
But no.
But yeah,
that's why. And then when you see that female, like she's busting her ass, picking up potatoes by herself,
bro.
It's like, here, take this 15.
Nah, bro.
That was wrong.
That was wrong.
No, that's right.
No, that was wrong.
That was wrong.
Because it's no, it's a requirement for women to lift 40, 50 pounds. Like if your job has a requirement and you can't do it,
bro. Simply.
Hold on. That's not now. Hold on.
No.
Hold on. No, what I'm saying, if that was a requirement and she could not do it, she should have lost her job. And I'm not trying.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro.
all right.
If you get hired for a job, you get paid what the job pays. If you cannot do that job, you lose the job. You don't have to prove you can do the job. Now, if everybody starts at a lower rate and they have to prove they can do the job, then get the raise, which most jobs do anyway.
Yeah.
That's different than you simply getting paid less because of your gender.
Let me clarify. It was everybody.
Don't clarify that.
Everybody was getting paid low and then jumped up. But I would give the woman like an extra $1 more for the fact that
that's wrong too.
No. in this field,
technically,
that's wrong too.
No. Serious. Like in the culinary field, when it comes with recipes, women are highly more accurate. Excuse me, accurate. Like dude, like dead ass. I would come back and watch dudes go. I see female go.
All right, well that's her getting paid more because she's
skilled.
Yeah, she's proving her skills. That's getting paid more. That's not getting paid more because she has a vagina. You need.
I was usually hitting them off though.
Oh my!
That's even worse. You gotta stop talking.
It's
sometimes.
A joke.
No,
that's
but
a joke.
It doesn't matter, bro. You know somebody gonna take this and edit out there that's a joke, and they're only gonna play it up to that point and go, "See, he's a dog."
Or DWC condones it.
This is a Cager exclusive. A Cager exclusive.
But And that's where I'm getting at when it came to that, because
see that's the question. Like, is it the fact that you believe that they're full of shit and they're taking advantage of a situation, or are these situations serious and they've been trying to take care of it? And
I believe both sides. Honestly.
It just happens to line up with the shit that's going on now.
You know what?
You don't know how far back this goes.
You know what I think about, bro. And I try not to be a what is that? What do they call that? I don't know what they call it, but I also try to think of as a businessman, bro. If you're in a business, at the end of the day, my main goal is to make money.
Yeah.
It is not to sound like this, to not care about what the fuck you talking about. And I'm talking about a big company of where I have 150 or 200 and 300 employees, bro. I'm not saying I don't deserve to know your name. You don't deserve to know my name. But the thing is that my day isn't revolved around me giving a fuck about how you feel about this job. Now, on that note of a businessman, if it's being brought up to me, and if it's not being brought up to me, bro, how are you making me liable for what's not happening on the end of the people you're talking to? And I'm talking because listen, bro, the stewards or the filter, bro. Because
you're correct, bro. But you have to put people in those positions you trust, and if those people aren't getting the information,
union, bro,
that's still your problem,
bro. The business is the stewards,
yes,
bro. The stewards are part of the union.
That's what I get, bro.
Listen, but at the end of the stewards are voted from the union side,
bro. I understand, bro. I understand everything you're saying, but at the end of the day, this big company is losing business because of these problems.
Mm-hmm.
So, regardless of how you feel, it's the big company's problem.
It is, but what am I supposed to do with the big company?
Bro, who said anything about doing anything about the big company?
That's what that's what I'm
coming
saying.
Down the line, bro.
That's what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying, bro. There's so many things. There's so many variables about what's going on when it comes to people working today and we're not working. Is that sometimes these people, a lot of like the small people, like I am small people, I have to think about certain shit, bro. Like, my job gave me a choice to leave work, and I have to be okay with almost a 60% cut. I have to be okay with that. The job doesn't. I do.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm okay with taking a 60% cut, I have to shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Because a lot of these jobs have given people many options. Many options. Now, if your job closed down where like 6 employees, you know what I mean? I can't control that. You know what I mean? I can see why you're complaining, because you don't even have an option. You're like, fuck, I don't know what to do. But then you got a lot of people working right now, bro. Like you said, we said 80% of people working right now is what?
They have skills of trades.
Trades. Where you got people in these trade fields that our conditions ain't never good. I don't remember having any luxury in trade fields, but we're working. We're still making almost a way above minimum wage. Yeah, the conditions ain't great, but they weren't great before all this shit happened.
Yeah.
Now, I'm on these guys' side because at the end of the day, bro, I can't be a garbage man. And that's my personal feeling. That's why I didn't apply for the shit.
You must have not watched Rock.
What I'm saying, though, I didn't even apply for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm not okay with me picking up somebody's garbage can and a fucking possum pop out. I'm not okay with that. That's my last day.
Or my son's mother say, hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my whole thing is nobody's gonna. You're not. If y'all get to the point where you go on strike, you're not going to sugarcoat your situation. You're going to tell them every single problem, and you know they're not going to fix everything, but you're going to tell them everything.
But that's
so why wouldn't they say?
So if they don't
conditions,
if they don't fix the condition that you want fixed, you going back to work,
bro? I'm
asking you though, bro.
The point is the negotiation.
It
bro.
is, but what I'm telling you right now, bro, is that say your main problem was the boots, right?
Yeah.
But they fixed the gloves. Are you going back to work?
Bro, what?
Your main issue. Because no matter if we're in union or not, it's still your main issue of what it is. If your main issue is like, damn, these boots is weak as hell that y'all give us, and their main solution is to fix the gloves and everybody go back to work, but your main issue didn't get fixed, are you going back to work?
That's a personal decision.
That's why I'm saying people need to shut the fuck up sometimes.
Why would I not tell them I got a problem with the boots just because they might not fix it, bro?
Bro, you expressed that the boots was the problem.
Exactly.
But only the gloves got fixed.
Exactly. That's still what that.
But
I'm asking
you, would you go back to work?
That's it. They don't give a fuck if I go back to work. They want the collective to go back to work, bro.
Why is
that relevant, bro?
The reason why it's relevant because the same people can fucking complain and still gonna go back to fucking work.
That don't mean I'm not gonna complain.
You gonna be complaining at work.
You go to work and complain every day. It's your job to complain.
It is.
So what the fuck are you talking
about?
But
my problem, I'm not complaining about the shit that's happening at work. I'm not complaining about what I don't have at work. I'm not complaining about the job. I'm complaining because my ass is here.
But
the
issue
you do complain about the problems at work.
White people problems.
The main issue is because
I can't get rid of white people.
There's not enough people as vocal as you.
That makes
only
no
the Lord
sense.
can do that.
That makes no sense.
There's not enough people as vocal as you.
No, that makes no sense.
No. Now he's complaining about boots, right? And then they give him the glove. There's just gonna be people content, like, fuck it, we'll just take the gloves. But if it was a room full of people like you, like, yo, we need these motherfucking boots
with the gloves.
Okay.
With the gloves.
Okay.
Because
that's not the point. The point is you're not going to hold back your complaint just because you're not sure it's going to get fixed. If you was going to work, if this was a problem and you were going to work before, you're still going to go to work after.
Wait. Have you ever been in a meeting and at the end of the meeting he goes, "Does anybody got something to say?" And don't nobody say shit?
Yes, facts. That's why they don't like me at work.
Because you say something.
And you know what else? You know what else is a problem?
Nigga here.
Hold on, bro.
I don't complain, but he's the one that says something.
No. I'm talking about the questions.
No,
bro. And another big problem with the strike, bro, is if you are in need of money, the strike is going to take away from what you need. That's you don't get paid on strike. So if I'm in a situation of, damn, I need to pay my bills, but everybody on strike, bro, I can't. What am I supposed to do? The union's going on strike. I can't continue work.
It's a fact.
I can't continue work if the union's going on strike, bro. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to work. No, it's shut down. No one's working. So you probably can have 300 people that cause a scene and 1,200 motherfuckers out of a job. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying, bro. There's so much shit that come with so much of people not wanting to go to work.
I get what he's saying.
So much, bro.
That's how the core feel is.
There's so much that come with people not wanting to go to work. Matter of fact, bro, you got people right now. That's why I was saying earlier about when I said people want the gas companies, the electric companies, and all the water companies to not go to work because of a situation. You got to leave it up to them people to feel that way. But at the end of the day, we are talking about situations where, bro, there's a person that's getting paid $30 an hour to press a button to filter our water that come through our sink. If that person leaves, bro.
And I know somebody who did that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if that person leaves, people don't understand, but they be like, oh, no, everything needs to be shut down. I get what you're
You
saying.
can do that shit from a laptop.
But there's a lot of shit that's going on that come with that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that come with people not being in certain areas of work in the whole industry field.
I think we just need to start letting people smoke themselves.
I get it. I get it all. At the end of the day, everything comes with problems and issues. But I'm never going to say shut up and do your job.
Never.
I need to get that point across, bro. Because I get what you're saying, and I understand the business aspect of it, and problems come and problems go. People are going to make choices personally and for the group. But at the end of the day, I'm never going to say shut up and do your job because you're too scared you might lose it. Fuck that.
What if you had like a good leader?
That's cool.
Like somebody that had y'all best interests.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I was just like, yo, I got this.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great. Here's another problem though. But I know people don't want to hear this.
Yeah.
And I agree. I would never shut the fuck up if I have a discrepancy. You gonna hear this shit.
Yeah, and that's my only point, bro.
In some cases,
because I understand and I get everything you're saying.
But
some of the motherfuckers is just for the bullshit. They in it
Facts.
they're bullshitting. They don't care. They probably don't got no responsibility to take care of.
Facts.
They just want to sit home and be like their friends. But for the motherfuckers who's taking this shit seriously, I'm never gonna tell them to shut up and do your job. Ever. Because everybody else, because you fucking it up for us. Nah, fuck that. Say what you got to say, bro. And that's how I feel, bro.
And this is what I said, that at the end of the day, if you don't really like a job, a gun's not pointed at your head, bro.
Yeah, that's facts.
You can leave.
Yeah, you can.
And if a job
mental abuse. Give me that echo. Give me that echo. Mental abuse.
No, because that's just these are facts, bro.
How many times
you don't have to stay, but guess what? I'm not gonna leave quietly.
But because all right,
and before I leave this motherfucker, y'all gonna know how I feel. Y'all gonna know why I felt like that, and y'all gonna know what the fuck was really going on in this bitch.
Talking about that chair came from the 3rd floor. What the?
Because I'm telling you, there's nobody that's gonna have an issue with a job. Well, some people are not gonna have an issue with something, regardless of what it might be, and they're not gonna bring it up before they quit. They're not just going to go, oh, well, this is a fucked up situation, I'm out. Yeah. They're going to see if they can get it remedied first.
Yeah.
And then if they can't, then they got to make that choice.
That's why their relationships suck, too. I'm sorry. But
for people who's not going to see if they can get a remedy, they just going to leave and go to the next one. That's your choice.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to check in with somebody like, hey, yo, check this out. Let's see if we can work on this right quick. And if the answer's no, or motherfuckers is telling me like, yeah, we've been trying to get that fixed for years. All right, we can work together and try to get it fixed, or I can make the choice to make a scene or bounce. Like
most definitely. But there's so many opinions when it comes to people working, bro. And it's
annoying. It's
bro.
annoying as fuck.
Killing me.
It's the what FOMO. Everybody got FOMO. Fear of missing out.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
want yourself the motherfucking horn. Oh my god.
All right.
What did you?
I guess
the reason I was just thinking about this when you started blacking out. It was the same exact.
Yeah, because it's like
what did your mom say back in the day?
Everybody, and I'm gonna tell you.
You came in for curfew.
If your friends jump off a bridge with you,
man, wouldn't.
And I be sitting there like, well, I've seen a couple bungee jumping videos. And I don't know. I might jump off that bridge. Plow! I dare you to say that shit to your mom.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, it's like, and I was talking to this with somebody earlier. It's like, this is legitimately why I feel like there's so many deadbeats or single mothers out there, because they can't complain with their friends. Motherfuckers, all their friends is in a fucked up situation, but they do it at home being cool. Now all of a sudden you single.
We went from accountability to acceptance.
Yeah, and it's like why are you constantly arguing with somebody because they're not smacking the shit out you? What? Like why do you want to be in a fucked up situation? Why do you navigate yourself to force yourself to be a single parent?
That's because some people
and I'm not
feel
speaking.
like
I'm not speaking on.
I said a man, but if a person doesn't hit them, they're not showing me love.
Yeah, and it's like, and I'm not speaking
Mental
on everybody,
abuse.
because there's obviously people out there and being single parents who's out there being single parents, and it's not their choice. They didn't. They did not manufacture this situation. But I've personally seen people manufacture a situation to be a single parent.
Facts.
They went out there.
Matter of fact, ho. Some people ain't even single parents. They're just single.
Yeah, and you say that, but then they manufacture a situation where they force the other parent to fight to be in that child's life. Mm-hmm. That's manufacturing a situation of you're being a fake single parent.
Through the
you really don't have to do this yourself.
Through the states.
Yeah, you forcing shit. The motherfucker is willingly coming over, but all of a sudden you need paperwork.
They say in the states, like they classify this through the state. If that person is not emotionally, physically, or financially able to be there, you're just single. You're not a single parent, and you're not a single mother.
And it's not even that, because there are people who are emotionally, financially, and responsibly there, but they're just
and it goes to what he was saying. They're single.
Yeah, they're just single. But since you motherfuckers is like, oh, since you don't want to be with me, that means you don't want to be with your child. Bitch, that's not what I said. I just don't like you. But hey, bro, tell me you haven't seen it.
Seen it,
and it's not just female. And there's not
seen it, nigga. You,
bro, chill out.
Yeah.
And I tell you, bro, it's not just females. There's been dudes that's like, oh, you don't want to give me no pussy no more? Well, I'm not coming over.
Oh, bro, how many times you done heard a female say they got to get a baby's dad some pussy just for him to see his kids, bro?
And that's what I'm saying, because it's not just females, bro.
Yeah, no.
Definitely Duquesne boys.
Well, at least he didn't go for the hill this time.
I know, right? Well,
they don't like pussy.
No. You, bro.
And that right there, that was look. Hey,
that was alley oop.
Mr. for 3.
People. First of all, single people, married people, or people in relationships should never take advice from anybody fucking single. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
You could take advice from widows.
I don't think nobody should be taking advice from anybody.
They're single. The single that they are is different than someone that's like, oh no, I'm just at home bored.
Unless they're Patrick Swayze.
I don't know where the fuck that came from.
Well, the ghost. Never mind. Anyway, so
or Danny Phantom.
Shut up. I don't
Who you gonna call?
Why so many females are influenced by other females.
That's what I'm saying. It's they want a mutual complaint.
They do. Well,
and that's what I'm saying.
They think that's like on some old girlfriend shit.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever cheered on a man that take care of his kids.
It's the misery loves company.
I've never. I always ask my niggas flat out, like, bro, I'd be like, hey, how the boy, you know what I'm saying? How the kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the difference. It's a misery loves company thing.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, soon as one person gets done bad in a certain situation, all of a sudden they're telling all their friends, like, you better watch out for him.
Are you talking about like when the statement of niggas ain't shit?
Yeah,
that statement.
It comes. It's the
same thing. Try all the niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I actually broke that down. Like, how can you say somebody ain't shit? The goal is to not.
Bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks.
Like, who wants to be shit? So when you say niggas ain't
but
shit,
I am the shit.
So that's why they take
personally. Paper. You know how I know I'm the shit? Because my dad's an asshole.
What the Hey, bro, shut the fuck up, man. Hey. So, I mean,
I'm just saying.
I think in this situation that about when it comes to people being in relationships and people being single, people being single parents and people being parents, one thing that I think people have to do is always remember that this person is going to be who they are regardless of what has happened between you two.
Yeah.
If a man wants to be in his child's life, or if a woman wants to be in their child's life, you got to stop putting time and price on what it means to be a parent. You have to cut that shit out.
Yeah.
if a man works 60 hours a week and he has maybe a day and a half to dedicate to his child, but he's taking care of that child.
Yeah.
What's the difference of it if he's not home? If he's not together with you? Because if he was at home,
Yeah. If he was at home, he would just be there to sleep.
Exactly, bro. Like you got men right now that don't see their kids and they live at home.
Oh, facts.
Because they're working
Constantly.
What the fuck would be the difference if y'all wasn't together, or what? You're emotionally hurt.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Technically, they're absent fathers.
That's the whole difference is
Like not being funny.
The whole difference is personal feelings.
I had a question. I always ask this question. What is the what is the word? What is worse? A dad that is there that does nothing, or a dad that is not present?
A dad that does nothing.
That's a question. That's a question that I feel as if that people should ask, because if you have a man fighting to see his child, or why? First of all, why is he fighting to see his child?
Facts.
Take these little niggas. But is he making fun of me? Oh.
Anyway,
Was he saying he was open? But
I can't do this anymore.
I think
I think I need to make better life decisions.
that's a question I've always asked, because I want to hear people's response to that. People always want to sit here and say, "Oh, he ain't never around," and da 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 da. But when he's around, you want to tell him how to be around. You want to tell him how to be around. But if the nigga was at your house and he's sitting on the couch and ain't doing nothing, he's the greatest dad in the world.
Yeah. Well,
damn.
Those shouldn't be the only two. Those options are terrible.
I'm just saying, bro.
I understand. That is terrible.
Now, is he when he making food for the kid?
That ain't my job to care about. I make food for my kids.
Bro, he's talking about your analogy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
is he?
Yeah. Like the parent,
This nigga said, I don't
like the parent that's on the couch. Is he like when he's up making?
When I say nothing, bro, I'm talking about teaching, showing an example of what it means to be a man. He does nothing.
Does.
How many men you know
Nothing.
unemployed right now, but they're at home all the time?
Nothing.
Kids can't read.
Men ain't supposed to do
Kids
nothing.
can't
The way
Huh?
society plays it, men ain't supposed to do nothing.
They ain't.
They're
First of
supposed
all,
to sit there and shut up, right?
hold on. No. Shut your ass up.
And I'm not lying. A man cannot openly.
There, and the good question is, like, would you consider doing nothing? Because I'll tell you right now, I'm a terrible teacher. I am bad at that. That is not my forte. I try. I be like, oh, I'm bad at it because I do the same shit that happened to me when I was a kid, talking about what's 1 + 1.
Are you?
The motherfuckers look at me like 6. No, what's 1
When I-
plus 1? I gotta walk away because I don't get it.
You're
bro.
putting
I'm bad at
you're
it.
putting a scholastic on. I'm talking about teaching. Period. I'm talking about teaching as a whole as a man. Like, for instance, you got men right now that so-called don't want to clean the kitchen or clean the bathroom or even take the trash out.
Yeah,
Because they work 48 hours a week.
bro. Okay.
Bro, bear with me here.
Okay.
You, as a man, what is your job? What is an example to show your kids how it is to treat their own house? If I go in my bathroom and I don't like the way it smells or looks, as a man, I take care of it. I just be like, all right, I can ask her to do it, but I'm here right now.
Just
Right here, right now.
Just do it.
Like,
I'm not.
Well, bro, don't say that. We're not sponsored.
Yeah. Oh, just do it. All right.
But just get it done.
And it's my house.
Yeah.
Why not take care of my house? If my grass needs cut, why am I waiting on somebody to do it? If I have a problem in my house, I handle it. That's what I'm showing my kids, and that's what I show my kids in my house.
Nah, I delegate.
Certain things you can't delegate. I don't
Yeah,
even
true.
You know what I'm saying? Because
True.
it take one time me to tell you wash dishes and I hear something crash. Get the fuck out of my kitchen.
Cause the first time, you know what I mean, you teach them, you show them, you get it done, y'all do it as a unit.
But see, you teach them. See how you
Yeah.
said that? You teaching them. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying.
can't-
Teaching ain't always about school.
Yeah, you can't expect the child to know how you want something cleaned if you never showed them how you cleaned it. You
most
know what I mean?
definitely.
They don't have a standard. They don't know what to look for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, these are facts. So
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's what I mean by teach. Because at the end of the day, you gotta teach kids a lot. Period.
Yeah, bro. It be killing me because you'll say something to a child and they'll look at you crazy and you be like, damn, you only been living for 4 years. You don't know what that means. Because, bro, I did because I looked at my daughter one day. I said, I was like, go give me a beverage. She said, what's a beverage? And I'm saying, and I almost got mad. You know what I mean? Like she was being a little smart ass.
Like she was fucking with you.
I'm like, then I thought about it. I was like, she's probably never heard that word in her life. She's probably never. It's a drink. Go give me a drink.
And there's so much that come to doing nothing that it's the whole picture.
You gotta, bro. It's like you gotta work hard to do nothing, bro.
This is facts. And you gotta work hard, and you gotta be okay with a lot of shit.
Yeah, you gotta let up.
You gotta be okay with a lot of shit, bro.
That's the black community.
No, we ain't giving that nigga no horn for that.
No air horn for that shit. Said, I got you, bro.
Hey, yo, I forgot that shit was in there.
And you gotta be okay with bullshit and to not give a fuck about doing nothing.
Yeah,
doing nothing, and that's why me, you, and him will get fired at so many jobs because at the end of the meeting, they be like, anybody got questions? Oh, I got motherfucking questions, nigga. Who the fuck you think you talking to?
Say any questions, comments, or concern? All of the above. Can I get all of the above right quick?
Yeah, I mean,
because I got some shit.
It's
to
one
say.
of them when you hit them like, yeah, what's up with my check? I was short 2 hours.
You got to.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? And because
me personally, I ain't gonna do it in the. Sir, if it's personal, I ain't gonna do it in the meeting.
I ain't gonna show my ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till after, and we gonna meet up
first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At first, we gonna chop it up. We gonna let you know what's going on. You know.
Yeah.
Help. You know what I mean, do what you gotta do. I do what I gotta do. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, for a couple weeks go past, everybody got to know what's going on. Because sometimes it take a little bit of pressure.
and you know what else? Bro? And I ain't gonna hold you. One thing that humbled me when it comes to also doing work, when I got into the car field, when I had started it, now I'm out of that bitch because fuck all that. I'll
shit.
punch a customer so fast.
Punch that bitch in her face.
One thing about working on cars is that you got to put your money up for everything you do.
Yes.
So if I want to be able to take an engine out, I gotta have me certain tools to do the job. I can complain to the job all I want. Hey, I can't do that because I don't have this and that. All right, what you telling me for, nigga? What you go get your own shit? Yeah. So I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If I feel like if I'm at my job right now, if I feel like the gloves they giving me and my fingernails, if I feel like they make my fingernails hurt, I'm gonna go get my own gloves. Yeah. You kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck about y'all rules. I done told y'all. I told you. You don't want to do it? I'm gonna come here with my own shit. Yeah. I'm not too big of a person.
And I get that aspect,
and I'm not trying to take no shots at nobody that's fighting for anything they feel is right. Yeah. Because at the end of how you feel about what you think is right and wrong, that is on you.
Y'all some bitches.
There's a difference. There's a difference between them supplying you boots and them giving you a boot allowance. Yeah. Because if they're supplying you boots, then you rock what you rock. If you don't fuck with them, you go get your own boots. Hey. If you get a boot allowance and you only stay within that price range because you don't want to spend your own money, that's your decision, bro. You could have clearly used that allowance, put an extra $50 or $100 into that joint,
and got boots.
Got you some nice boots.
So, bro, so my job gives waterproof boots. Yeah, waterproof boots.
Yeah, them good old muck boys.
You know what great value is?
Great value boots,
bro. They not great value boots.
But I ain't never seen no great value boots.
No, bro. They like the great value version of muck boots.
Oh, okay.
So. Yeah, you come to work and you could be like, man, I need some new boots. And then you be like, hey, you got any boots? And they give you that and you complain about them giving you boots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's shit that a job is not responsible for how you feel at work.
Yeah, but because their job is I get that aspect because their job is to literally to give you the bare minimum.
It is.
And they are going to give you the bare minimum. Now, if you can prove their bare minimum's unsafe, if you can prove it's unsafe, and you can go through the proper legal aspect, because you tell them motherfuckers, look, my lawyer said, I bet you they get the fix and shit.
Oh, most definitely, because at the end of the day, because they got a lawsuit, that's different. Yeah. But if I'm giving you something that has been, if I'm giving you, bro, you keep fucking with me. If I'm giving you, if I'm supplying you something that has been graded and it has been tested and it has been legally allowed for me to be using for the contract that I'm giving you, I'm no longer liable to supply you with the best.
Yep. All right. That's it for this motherfucking show.
But again, if you guys got any questions, this is gonna be up on Spotify. We working on Apple. We might put it up on Facebook just to show y'all the links.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's your boy, it's Sofa King.
This is the Willies.
It's your boy, Mister. Mind your motherfucking business. And just in case you wondering what you been listening to, cause I said so.